10 figures moved across the sand. The tide withdrew, the fire swayed, each rival armed, each dead unpaid. The Count stepped first with regal pace, pale gleam adorned his sharpened face. He spread his arms, the flames bent low, his oath of rule began to grow. From ash and soil the monster came, a frame of scars, a husk of shame. He clenched his fist, the beach was torn. The Count met rage, both powers worn. Steel and fang, a sudden clash, organ chords and drumbeats smash. The monster's blow drove through the pyre. The Count withdrew with smoldered ire. From the dark a young man crept, a nervous smile his secrets kept. He whispered names the fire could hear, soft words wrapped in trembling fear. The butcher rose, his sawblade sang, a guttural cry through silence rang. He swung his tool with brutal hand. The young man staggered, cut through sand. Blood sprayed high, the flames drew wide. The butcher stomped, the boy denied. The sawblade carved a rhythmic song. The battle raged, unclean, prolonged. A masked form walked, his steps held weight. No word escaped, no plea, no state. Each strike was cold, each motion slow. The tide withdrew with every blow. From forest depth the killer strode, machete high his vow bestowed. A chant of breath, a hiss of name. Both met at fire, both laid their claim. Steel struck steel, the sparks flew fast. Two titans locked, no glance was cast. Their march endured, the sand was scarred. The night advanced, their will unbarred. From beneath the ash a doll sprang forth, a painted grin, a knife of worth. He laughed and ran between the feet, his dagger stabbed in motion's fleet. A painted clown began his song, the carnival twisted, cruel and strong. He tossed a sphere, a crimson thread. It burst to screams, it painted red. The doll cut deep, the clown threw flame. Both jested loud, both played their game. The fire bent to tricks unclean, a fun house born obscene, obscene. The fires sank, the beach grew dim. A blade of steel scratched out its hymn. The dreamer laughed, his rhyme was heard. The world was bent by every word. The fighters slowed, their limbs grew weak. They fell through sand, they could not speak. The dreamer fed upon their dread. The tide was gone, the stars were dead. Knives carved sparks across the sky. The bonfire moaned, it seemed to die. The dreamer's grin stretched far, insane. The rest were bound within his chain. Then chains fell down, the air was still. The priest arrived to seal his will. His voice intoned a sacred tone. The beach became a throne of bone. He raised his hands, the sky was torn. Hooks of brass and wires worn, they pierced through skin, they dragged through flame. Each rival screamed, each lost their claim. The priest declared the creed of pain. The tide obeyed, the night was slain. The choir sang, the brass did swell. The bonfire crowned the gates of hell. All foes arose in final charge. The Count, the beast, the clown at large. picture, the mask, the doll, the dreamer too. The tide took all